What's up guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today is the first workout since came back from the USA from my shows. So Olympia prep day 1, first workout back in Spain. I will take you through my glute workout Olympia prep version. Okay guys, first I just want to explain this is the first proper workout that I'm about to have in a while. So obviously my body has been through a lot the last 3 weeks, a lot of travel, a lot of like peak weeks, and my training hasn't been super intense going into the show. So I'm going to take it slow, push myself. Obviously I don't know where my strength is gonna be at. I don't want to run myself to the ground, so we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna go back to my normal routine, but I'm just gonna go by how I feel, how my body feels. We have 6 weeks. There's no reason or a point destroying my body right now. It's better to slowly get back into it. So come with me and we'll go through every exercise in detail. I usually like starting my glute workouts with like high rep, pushing some blood in the muscles first before I go into my main movements. I find that this pre-exhausts the muscle and I feel so much better activation in going into my main movement. So today I'm gonna start with a hip abduction and I'm gonna superset it with crab walks with a band. So let's go. Pay attention, I'm not pushing through my feet. It's very important that you push through your hip. Your feet should be there just for stability. You shouldn't be using your feet to actually push the weight. I'm really focusing on pushing through my hip. This is very humbling. I'm only going to do 3 sets here, 2 working sets. This was a warm-up set, and then we're going to move on to glute drive. First working set, obviously I'm going to go up in weight a little bit. I'm going to aim for 12-ish reps, leaning backwards and then sitting more upright, just to hit different parts of the glute. Breathing is also very important. Again, with a hip thrust, what I find the most important thing is to push through your hip. You need to really focus on pushing through your hips, not through your legs, not through your feet. And also, you want to make sure your pelvis is engaged. The pelvis is always tight. You don't want to be on a pelvic tilt, so make sure you tuck your pelvis in. This is how you set up, okay? That should be your position before you even start the set. That's how you engage the glutes. You switch them on. and you also engage your core. You want to keep your core engaged and braced. Also, you want to make sure you're breathing through your diaphragm, not through your stomach. Okay. Keep the pelvis engaged throughout the entire set. Don't let it disengage. This is what most people do wrong on the hip thrust. Now I'm gonna go up in weight. I don't do super heavy hip thrusts in general. I like to really focus on using just my glutes and not using my quads, my lower back. So I find that there is a fine line between pushing the weight on hip thrust and actually like not even using your glutes because you're going too heavy. So I will never sacrifice form and execution just to push more weight because I just see no point in it. What I'm going to do today with a hip thrust is 3 working sets. 2 will be a little bit lighter weight, so I choose weight that I can normally do 12 to 15 reps. But what we're going to do is 10 to 12, but every 4 reps, we're gonna be doing a 5-second isometric hold at the top without breaks, and 4 more reps, isometric hold 4 more reps until I cannot do more. So I'm gonna do 2 sets like this, and then the 3rd set will be a little bit heavier, just a normal set, 8 to 10, just a straight set, just to finish off, push a little bit more weight. Let's go. First working set, I'm scared. I haven't done this in a while. This is quite fatiguing. It burns the glutes so much, the isometric hold, but I hate it and I love it at the same time. So follow me. Oh my God. That's not funny. Joder, hostia puta. I forgot. Fuck. Hostia puta tía. Okay guys, this is my last working set. We've gone up in weight. So this is my heavy top set, just a normal straight set, no holds, no asymmetric holds or nothing. Just straight normal set, 8 to 10 reps, just a little bit heavier. This is my worst exercise. Once this is done, I'm happy. Okay, and guess what time it is, because it cannot be a glute day without my favorite Bulgarians. I love this exercise, I really do. I think it's one of the fundamental exercises that should not miss from a glute or even quad, depending on how you execute it, workout. I personally incorporate them both on my glute days and on my quad days. I just change the way I execute them a little bit. Today's glute bias, an exercise that, again, I don't focus so much on pushing the weight too heavy. I really like to focus on how I'm executing them, connecting with the muscle. Also, it depends, it's also a personal thing. There's athletes who don't mind growing their upper body along with their lower body. There's athletes like me that we try to keep the upper body as small as possible while still trying to grow the legs and the glutes. So for me, putting a lot of weight on my back is not really benefiting me in the way that I need to build my physique. So just because I do something in a certain way, or your favorite influencer or YouTuber, it doesn't mean that this is how you should be doing it. So train with intention is the best advice I can give you. Analyze and have purpose with not only with your exercise selection, but also with how you execute each exercise. This Olympia, you know, I always go into the Olympia like humble as I possibly can. But this time, I'm not gonna be humble, I'm gonna be delusional. My goal is to get in the top 10, and I'm going to do my absolute best. I'm going to make the impossible possible to make it happen. We have 6 weeks to improve the physique and the package, the whole package. I'm confident that I can make it happen if I make the necessary adjustment to my physique. I still feel like I've never brought my absolute best to the stage after all these years of competing. I've brought packages that I was, and still I'm very proud of. My most recent packages I was very happy with and very proud of. I still think I can do better than that. So I'm going to have high expectations, work my butt off, like quite literally, to make that happen. This is my goal. Okay, now I'm going to do some kickback abduction, cable abductions, not kickback, cable abductions. I usually either start with these or I do them towards the end of my workout. Again, quite light, focus on connection and just higher reps, hold isometric holds, slow eccentrics, slow concentrics, just really, really concentrate on the quality of the rep. Also, again, always make sure you keep your pelvis engaged. Most people do kickbacks or any kickback abduction variation wrong because they go in an anterior tilt, pelvic tilt, and when they bring the weight up, what happens is they start using the lower back. The kickback shouldn't be super big range of motion, or the abduction in this case. You want to keep your pelvis engaged and tucked in. This is literally the range of motion you should be able to go. If you can go more, it's only because you put your pelvis in an anterior tilt position. So, very important. All right, guys, first workout of my Olympia prep is done. I'm actually surprised with my performance and my strength. It hasn't dropped. My body feels pretty good. It doesn't feel exhausted. I've had a good 10 days, 2 weeks to rest and not really follow a strict plan. So that must have done me good. I really enjoyed today's workout. I will focus on trying to progress. So stay tuned for more workouts to come. Let me know if you want me to film, Jesus. Let me know if you want me to film something else in particular, what you like to see more of during the next, throughout the next 6 weeks of my Olympia prep. I'll try to keep you as filled in as I can. And stay tuned for physique updates. Shout out to my sponsors, TheGbrand. I love you guys. The clothes are incredible. I live in them. Use my code Danny10 for discounts. Also shout out to Limitlessbiochem, who are fueling my workouts, peptides, supplements. Also use code Danny10 if you want a discount. And I'll see you all guys at my next YouTube video. Mwah.